Halimat. An orphan lived in the village all by herself. She sold in the village market and worked in her farm to make a living. One day she met and fell in love with Hamza from the neighboring village. She felt so much love for him. Perhaps Hamza would fill the void in her life. Ever since she lost her parents in a canoe mishap, life had never been the same. It appeared to her that she'd met the right angel. As their relationship blossomed, Halimat and Hamza would often meet in secret, sharing hopes and dreams for the future. Halimat felt a happiness she hadn't experienced since losing her parents. Hamza, on the other hand, admired Halimat's strength and resilience. He would go to the market with her to buy foodstuffs, go to the stream to fetch water and do farm works. Everyone in the village loved their relationship. Hamza was charming. He was humble. Within 2 years, Halimat and Hamza had a son. His love for her even grew. There came a joyous and well-attended celebration for Halimat and Hamza's son's 3rd birthday. Such gatherings often serve as wonderful opportunities for people from neighboring communities to come together, share in the happiness, and strengthen social bonds. The presence of many attendees indicated a strong sense of community support for the family. In the razzmatazz, an elderly man from a neighboring village recognized Hamza as his late nephew. He was surprised, but greeted him casually in order not to alarm him. Hamza had passed in a fatal encounter with a lion in the bush years ago. What was he doing there, he wondered. He, however, informed his wife about the encounter. Hamza, reflecting on the meeting with his uncle, imagined what the latter would do next. He knew he was doomed. He kept his past from Halimat all these years and never imagined a day like this would come. At home, the elderly man informed his household that he saw Hamza in the neighboring village happily married and with a child. Many disbelieved him, while others opted to follow him to confront Hamza directly. They set out on their way to the village where Halimat and Hamza lived. On reaching there, they approached Halimat and requested to see Hamza. She happily obliged them and went to call him. However, Hamza was nowhere to be seen. He'd heard them making inquiries about him and left through the back door. Halimat met an empty room when she went to call him. Surprised, she rushed outside to inform the visitors of her inability to find him. Realizing the situation, the visitors told her the truth about Hamza, that he passed years ago. Halimat informed them she'd not believe them, as she had a baby with him. They stood their ground and told her she would not see him again. Halimat was overwhelmed with shock and confusion. Was she dreaming? Was it a Nollywood movie? No. This was real, she thought. How would she make a baby with a ghost? Hard to believe, she consoled herself. Halimat had not gotten a good night's sleep since Hamza vanished from her sight. She hoped to see him again. Neighbors told her they saw him paddling a canoe in the village river towards the Atlantic Ocean. Every morning, Halimat sat at the riverbank waiting for her love. In her mind, she would keep on coming to the same place until she met Hamza.